The Indian Air Force chief had flagged off the fifth batch of 3 Rafale fighters in France yesterday, and they have now arrived in India after flying a distance of 8,000 kilometers with air-to-air refueling support from the air forces of France and United Arab Emirates. The Indian Air Force chief also visited a Rafale conversion training center, and it also marks the end of training of Indian pilots and maintenance crew, and he also visited the Saint Nazaire Air Base and conducted a tour of the resident fighter squadrons and other operational and maintenance units. The Indian Air Force is working towards operationalizing second airbase at Hasimara in West Bengal, and all construction activities including lengthening of the runway will be completed next month, and it will receive the next batch of the Rafale fighters that will be ferried in the next 2 weeks to form the second Rafale squadron. After conducting a successful maiden flight test of the 40 km range next generation all-weather canister-based vertically launched short-range surface-to-air missile in February, the DRDO has now started fabrication work on the next VLSR SAM missile, and the test can be conducted in the next 2 to 3 months. Under the first test, 2 VLSR SAM missiles were tested to demonstrate its vertical launch capability, which intercepted the simulated targets with pinpoint accuracy on both occasions. DRDO Chief Dr. Satish Reddy has said that a few more trials will be conducted before it can be deployed on Indian warships that will protect naval assets from various aerial threats at close ranges including sea-skimming targets. After successfully integrating and testing the 100 km range indigenously developed SAW Smart Anti-Airfield system, Hindustan Aeronautics has started integration of the Mach 3 Plus capable 25 km range advanced short-range air-to-air missile on the Hawkeye aircraft. Hindustan Aeronautics has also offered this combat-capable Hawkeye program to Indian Air Force as an upgrade that will transform the advanced jet trainer into a potent combat platform during times of need. Indian Navy has dispatched a deep submergence rescue vessel to help in the search and rescue operations for the Indonesian submarine that went missing 60 miles north of Bali yesterday. The Navy's 2 deep submergence rescue vessels are capable of undertaking rescue from a disabled submarine at a depth of 650 meters. It also has a side-scan sonar system for locating the position of the disabled submarine, and uses emergency life support containers with the help of remotely operated vehicle to rescue the submarine crew. As the US prepares to pull out its troops from Afghanistan, India is likely to step up military training and assistance to Afghanistan. Indian Army Chief met the Afghan ambassador to India, and he has assured continued support to the country, and they also discussed bilateral defense cooperation and capacity building of Afghan security forces. Afghanistan holds more than 60 million metric tons of copper, 2.2 billion tons of iron ore, 1.4 million tons of rare earth elements, and India has serious concerns that countries like Pakistan and China will seek to exploit the vacuum after the US forces exit Afghanistan. Sri Lankan authorities have expelled a cargo ship that had entered the island's territory without declaring that it was carrying a radioactive cargo that was bound for China. The ship failed to declare that it was carrying uranium hexafluoride, after which Sri Lanka ordered it to leave its waters immediately. Russia will withdraw from the International Space Station project in 2025, and Russia's space agency Roscosmos has said that it plans to form its own orbiting outpost that would cost $6 billion. Russian space agency has already signed an agreement with China's National Space Administration to develop research facilities on the surface of the moon, and this scientific lunar station will carry out research including exploration and utilization of the moon.